Hello students, you are welcome in B.Sc semester 5 Industrial Chemistry department. Today we are going to discuss about your paper number ICH SEC 501 Safety in Industry. Its title is Safety in Industry. In this paper you are having mainly 4 units. From that, today we are going to discuss about your unit number 1, safety. So we will start with your unit number 1, safety, and we will discuss its syllabus, and then we will discuss each and every point in detail. So we start with its syllabus. In this unit number 1, safety, you are having mainly 5 points. Point number 1 is introduction of safety. Point number 2, concept of safety. Point number 3, problem of industrial safety. Point number 4, philosophy of safety. And point number 5, safety related definitions and terminology. Means you will have many different definitions and terminologies related safety. So first of all, we will start with its introduction. In the introductory part, we will see the meaning of safety. Means somewhat we will start with its definition. Meaning of word safe, safety, the origin of this word. Then we will see some related points. Occupational health and safety, we will discuss about that also. Then we will discuss about in point number 2 we will discuss about point number 2, concept of safety. In this point we will discuss about clear definition of this safety. Then in the second point we will discuss about need of safety. Then we will discuss about nature of safety, importance of safety, focus on human resources, man at center, concept development as accident prevention, occupational health, and environmental protection. So these all are points of concept of safety, right? And this second point we will start with its definition, right? Then in industrial safety we are having many different points, right? So we will discuss each and every term in detail in this point. Problem of industrial safety. We are having many different points in problem of industrial safety. What is industrial safety and common obstacles in industrial safety strategies, complex safety laws, ergonomics hazards, ongoing employee training. We will discuss it in problem of industrial safety. Then we will discuss the classification of industrial safety, different industrial problems like past problems, future problems, technical problems, managerial problems, physical problems, psychological problems, human problems, economical problems, legal problems, and unit level problems. And this kind of many problems we will discuss in like plant level problems, company level problems, industry level problems, country level problems, and international or global problems. We will discuss this all points in detail in problem of industrial safety. Then we will discuss about this point philosophy of safety in detail, and then we will discuss about the safety related definitions. Many definitions we will discuss in this unit and in this last point. So we will discuss each and every term related to this safety, many definitions and terminologies related to safety. So we will discuss it in detail, right? So now we start with introduction. Introduction. Safety is the state of being safe. Means this word safe is came from French word sauf. Safety is the state of being safe, the condition of being protected from harm or other non-desirable outcomes. Means safety meaning is being protected from harm or other non-desirable outcomes. Safety can also refer to the control of recognized hazards in order to achieve an acceptable level of risk. Means in other words, we can define safety can also refer to the control of recognized hazard in order to achieve an acceptable level of risk. So this way we can say the meaning or the word meaning of word safe or safety. Safety is the condition of a steady state of an organization or place doing what is supposed to do. What is supposed to do is defined in the terms of public codes and standards and associated architectural and engineering designs, corporate vision and mission statements, and operational plans and personnel policies. So this way we can say safety is the condition of a steady state of an organization or place doing what is supposed to do. For any organization, place or function, large or small, safety is a normative concept. Means safety is everywhere required. It is for organization, it is for a place, and It can be also for any function or event or any work, right? So safety is required for any organization, place or function, large or small. Safety is a normative concept. It complies with situation specific definitions of what is expected and acceptable. It is complies with situation specific definitions of what is expected and acceptable. So this way we can say about safety. Safety is an age-old concept. People either live in jungle or in a civilized society. They are always under fear, one kind or the other. Means feel or people people are living in under fear, one kind or the other kind, if they are living in jungle or if they are living in a civilized society also. So safety is required everywhere. Wherever there is fear, wherever there is hazard or danger to health or life, we will have to think of safety. Means wherever there is fear, because people live under fear. So wherever there is fear, wherever there is hazard or danger to health or life, we will have to think of safety. Safety can well be achieved by scientific or systematic manner. Safety can well be achieved by scientific or systematic manner. Gradually, science of safety has developed over the years. Means safety can be scientific or systematic manner. Gradually, science of safety has developed over the year. Means today we are having very good planning of safety. We are having many tools or equipments for safety. So we can say today the research, many research has been done on this safety, and everyone can work in a safe environment. In present days, it is called safety management. Means today, the department of safety is called safety management department. So in present days, it is called safety management. Safety management is called art as well as science. Means safety management is both art as well as science. One kind we can say it is an art, and in another way we can say it is a science. So this way we can say safety management is called art as well as science. It is a science because it is based on scientific principles and on proved facts. Means in one way we can say it is a science because it is based on scientific principles and on proved facts. Without that, we cannot uh, give a safe atmosphere to anyone. So it is totally, we can say in one word, we can say that it is totally on scientific principles and on proved facts. It is a systematic activity based on proof and documents. However, safety management is also an art. In another word, we can say that safety management is also an art. It deals with human beings. Manpower is a living creature. They have feelings of emotions, happiness, sorrows, etc. Therefore, they can not always be deal with fixed principles. Means manpower have feelings of many like emotions, happiness, sorrows. So they cannot work on fixed principles. Means they cannot work like a machine. They are emotional. Sometimes they are happy. Sometimes they are, means we can say not unhappy, means not happy, unhappy. So they cannot work on fixed principles. It's totally depends on their situation, their mental health and their physical health, and many points correlate to their working pattern. So manpower is a living creature. They have feelings of emotions, happiness, sorrows, etc. Therefore, they cannot always be deal with fixed principles. Our approach varies from individual to individual and from time to time. This requires art. Means it cannot depend on a particular condition for all. It can vary from person to person, means individual to individual, from time to time. Means when time changes, the condition changes, and this way the safety precautions also require different. So this required an art. Now we will have its introduction and overview of safety. The field of occupational health and safety has become a topic of increasing importance over the last 30 years. Means occupational health and safety has become a big topic, or we can say big interest for any industry, organization, factory, or we can say for any environment, for schools, for any public places. Safety is required everywhere, and this way the field of occupational health and safety has become a topic of increasing importance over the last 30 years. Means this OHS is on higher demand today. There are many research has been done on this field, and for this safety there everywhere a one safety management department is exist, and this way this is very important for any organization. And by the time, the demand of this occupational health and safety is increases day by day. The establishment of the Occupational Health and Health Administration OSHA in 1970 reflected the recognition that safety in the workplace is a basic expectation for all the employees. Means OSHA reflected the recognition that safety in the workplace is a basic expectation for all employees. Means all employees expect to work in a safe environment. They can work peacefully in a safe environment. So all wanted safe environment for their workplace. And this is the basic requirement, basic expectation for all the employees. Originally addressing concerns in industry and hazards associated with mechanical injury, the field of occupational health and safety has expanded to almost every workplace environment, from the office to the airplane as well as to the laboratory and the vivarium. So, all wanted safety. All wanted to work in a safe environment. Each and every person in this world wanted to work in a safe workplace or safe environment. So, originally addressing concerns in industry and hazards associated with mechanical injury, the field of occupational health and safety has expanded to almost every workplace environment, from the office to the airplane as well as to the laboratory and the vivarium. Means safety required everywhere, in office as well as in aeroplane or at airport, also in laboratory, in vivarium. It may be in school, it may be in a bus stand, it is required in railway station, it is required everywhere, every workplace and every travel place, men where men go everywhere, right? So this way safety is the basic expectation for all person and for all the employees of that organization. They wanted to work in a safe and protected environment. So this way we can say it is a big concern. Safety is a big concern for any industry, any organization, any office, any public place or their workplace, everywhere. Now we will discuss about concepts of safety. In this topic number 2, concept of safety. First of all, we have discussed about its introduction of safety, why it is required, where it is required, what is the meaning of word safe, where it is come from. This all we have discussed in the earlier point, introduction of safety. Now we are having the second point, concept of safety. In this topic we will discuss different points like definition of safety. So we will start with its definition. We are having many different definitions of safety. We can define it in various way. Then we will discuss about need of safety, means what is the need of safety at workplace, at home, or when the human or men go. The need of safety we will discuss in detail. Then we will discuss about nature of safety. Then point number 4 is importance of safety, means what is the importance of safety. We will discuss it in this point, concept of safety. Then we will discuss point number 5, focus on human resources, man at center. This is also a very important point. You may have question from this, focus on human resources, man at center. Then we will discuss the last point, concept development as accident prevention, occupational health, and environmental protection. So this way we will discuss these all points in this detail one by one. So first of all we are having the definition of safety. You can define safety in your way also. Here I am having some common definitions for you. It will be easy for you. So here I have taken 2 to 3 definitions of safety. You can also define it in your way, in your words. It is not necessary to give definition like exactly over here. You can also describe it in your words, but it fulfill its meaning. This is very important. So we will start with this definition of safety in concept of safety topic. So first of all, our first definition of safety is the condition of being safe from undergoing or causing hurt or injury or loss. Means the condition of being safe from undergoing or causing hurt, injury or loss. Means protected from hurt, injury or loss. Means condition of being safe is called safety. Any kind of injury, any kind of accident, any kind of loss, any kind of hurt, any kind of wound by accident or hurt, you can be safe from that all injuries, loss and hurt. The condition of being safe is called safety. We can define it first. This is very simple definition for you. The condition of being safe from undergoing or causing hurt, injury or loss. So this is your first definition of safety. Now here you can see it's a second definition. It is also very simple. Safety means reducing risk at an acceptable level. Safety means reducing risk at an acceptable level. Means reducing risk at an acceptable is safety. At your workplace, at your traveling place, at your living place, at your different point at your traveling place, you can reduce risk at an acceptable level is called safety. Safety means reducing risk at an acceptable level, means men can work in safe environment, reduce the risk, and they feel safe. They are safe in that particular environment. It is called safety for that particular person. So, safety means reducing risk at an acceptable level. So, this is your second definition, and it is also very simple. You can also define like this safety. Now, here you can see the third definition, the condition of being safe. Freedom from danger, risk, injury, loss, hurt. You can also define like this. The condition of being safe means everyone wanted to work in a safe environment. They can reduce risk. They wanted to work in safe environment at reduced risk place. So the condition of being safe, freedom from danger, risk or injury or hurt or loss. This is called safe environment. The condition of being safe means everyone wanted to work in a safe environment. They want freedom from danger, risk, injury, loss, hurt, accident. They want freedom from this all, and this is called a safe environment. And the condition of being safe, freedom from danger, risk or injury, is called safety. So this way we can define safety. This is your third definition, and it is also very simple. You can also define it in your way, in your words, but it can fulfill its meaning, the word safety. So now our next slide. Safety means reducing risk at an acceptable level. Risk cannot be reduced to zero level. Means at any place we cannot say that this is 100% safe environment. We can reduce risk, but we cannot reduce it at zero level. We cannot reduce it, or we cannot avoid it totally. Risk cannot be reduced to zero level. Some risk is there in spite of all safety precautions. Having all safety precaution, but still there is some risk. So we cannot eliminate it to zero level, right? Some risk is there in spite of all safety precautions. So far, no foolproof safety system is developed. According to that, we can say no foolproof safety system is developed. We can have many safety tools, safety department, safety, we can say safety precautions, but still there is not any 100% foolproof safety system is developed. Therefore, as a compromise formula, we have to accept safety at a level which is generally acceptable. Means we have to accept it at a level. We cannot avoid it 100%. We cannot say that you are 100% safe in this environment. Because of having all safety precaution, all safety equipments, all safety tools, still we we are having some risk at a level, but we can avoid it. We can try to reduce the risk, but still the risk cannot be reduced at zero level. Therefore, as a compromise formula, we have to accept safety at a level which is generally acceptable. Safety is a relative term. Certain actions by a trained and experienced person is little risky or no risky. Safety is a relative term. Certain actions by a trained and experienced person is little risky or no risky, while the same action by a common man is full of risk. Means it is depend on person to person. If there is a trained or experienced person, then the risk is less. But if the person is not trained, then it will be risky for him. Right? As for example, catching a snake, walking on a rope, etc. Like catching a snake, if any trained or experienced person is there, then they can catch a snake very easily, very safely. But the person is not experienced, not well trained, then it will be risky or hazardous for him to catch a snake walking in a rock. It is also same like this. An unexperienced person, an untrained person cannot walk properly on rope, or without risk they cannot walk on rope, right? So this way we can say safety is a relative term. Certain actions by a trained and experienced person is little risky or no risky, while the same action by a common man is full of risk. Like as for example, catching a snake or walking on a rope, etc. Therefore, the risk can be reduced and safety can be achieved by experience and training. Means we can reduce the risk and safety. Therefore, the risk can be reduced and safety can be achieved. Safety can be achieved and risk can be reduced by experience and training. Anyone can get or anyone can achieve safety and reduce their risk by the experience and training. Without that, they cannot have safe working environment. The word safety can also be better experienced in following way. We can say about safety. The word safety can also be better explained in following way. Here is very nicely it is defined. S is equal to science of safety for self, health and environment. A, art and science for accident prevention. A is equal to art and science for accident prevention. So S is equal to science of safety for self, health and environment. A is equal to art and science for accident prevention. F is equal to foolproof safety system as far possible. E is equal to engineering controls. T is equal to training. Y is equal to L to save humanity. So we can explain about the word safety very nicely. Here you are having all the letters SAFETY, safety. So today students, we are concluding our lecture here. We will have our next lecture in the next session. Till then, thank you all. Thank you so much.